Well, come say hi then. Oh my god. Oh, this is adorable. I'm so intrigued by it. I'm at 87%. It's getting insane. Hello everybody and welcome back. So today is just gonna be another what I read in a week video. I'm starting this on a Tuesday, so it's gonna go Tuesday to Tuesday. The first book I'm starting with is Raelia by Lynette Noni. She's the author of the Prison Healer series, which I absolutely loved. This is the second book in that series. I read the first one a couple months ago and I did enjoy it, but it wasn't like an overall favorite. And I found myself like still thinking about the characters, so I wanted to continue the series here. It's essentially about our main girl Alex, who she's set to go to this kind of boarding school on Earth, and when she gets to her boarding school she somehow gets transported to like another world where it's like magical and all of that. I'm actually really liking it. It is kind of mundane and a little boring, at least the first book was, so I'm hoping the second one gets a little better, but I'm super excited. Let's start this book. I just finished the first chapter. I was kind of like, I don't know how I'm gonna feel getting back into this world since I didn't absolutely love it. But the first chapter ate. It was so good. I'm so hooked. And like, I just remember loving these characters and I'm so excited to keep reading. Well, come say hi then. I just wanted to give a quick, oh, this is adorable. I'm gonna give a quick little update. Also, I just went to Barnes. I had a return to make and then I got a couple more books. So I'm gonna quickly show those because I might actually read them in this vlog. But first up, the update. I'm on page 58. It's going pretty good. So far, nothing's really happened. So this is the second book in the series of like her going to like the magical school. So they just got back to school for the second year. That's about all we got so far. I have no clue what the plot is for this one, but I don't want to know either. I want to go in blind. And then today, I really have been thinking about this book a lot lately. Emily Wilde's Encyclopedia of Fairies. I just feel like I could be craving these like cozy vibes eventually. This is the Barnes edition and it is just gorgeous. I remember last time I was in there, it was buy 150. Like the whole table it was on was buy 150, but today it wasn't. But that's okay because I didn't really need to pick another book. But the edges are like textured like that and I really like this. But it sounds really good. It sounds like she's a professor and something with an academic rival, and yeah, I'm excited. And then I also got this book. I kind of randomly picked this up, but I feel like it's gonna hit. Everything I Know About Love by Dolly Alderton. This book is basically about her life story. I think it's considered a memoir. It's about parties, dates, friends, jobs, life. I just feel like I kind of need this right now. I just feel like I'm at a point in my life where I don't really know like what's going on or feel like that I have a ton of like solid good relationships. So I feel like I kind of need this, or also it could make me spiral even more. We'll see. I'm in the mood to read this right now actually. Stop petting him. I finished the first like section titled Boys. I think I'm gonna stop here for now. I don't want to read this book too fast. I feel like it's kind of like a book you read like one section a day, a week. So I think I'm gonna do that. So I'm gonna pick up the Raelia book. Look at this dog. Like what? Okay, so I am on page 102. There's this like class in this school that opened up this year or something, and everyone like has the opportunity to try out for it, and it just seems kind of weird. It seems kind of sus. I don't know. I'm intrigued to see what it's about, and there's definitely been like a lot of hints like at that it's important. Hi guys, it is Thursday now. I'm on page 116. I think I am definitely getting sick. I really want to finish this book today. That is probably very ambitious because I have like 300 pages left, but it's really fast paced and I really enjoy the characters, so I'm hopeful. Hi, I'm on page 174, and one thing I really like about this series is I feel like in a lot of other fantasy books, like the main character's friends aren't really like in the know with a lot of things. There may be a lot of like secrets between them, between what's going on like in the world or whatever, but in this book she always tells her friends everything that goes on, and I really like that because then when they go on like quests or whatever or do things, they're all together and it's not just the main girl going. I just really like that because I feel like in a lot of books they like don't tell their friends everything and their friends aren't able to help, but in this one she's telling them stuff so they are able to help. I feel like I am definitely getting sick and I cannot like stay awake. It's Sunday now. I'm a failed reader. I will be finishing it though today. I'm on page 285. It's like really good. I'm loving it. It is definitely like very YA. Like there's parts of it I'll read and I'll be like, ugh, like I'll just like cringe, but it's going really good. I'm really liking it. I'm on page 366. I'm forcing myself to sit in my chair because if I lay down, I'm gonna get tired and fall asleep. Okay, I just finished Ray Leah. I loved it. I love that series. Like, it just hits so hard. It feels so cozy. And I'm also reading Everything I Know About Love, and it's like okay. It's not like a book I can read like a lot of at once. So I wanted to pick something else up, and I got a comment on the video I posted today saying I should read Finley Donovan Is Killing It. So I've been like hyperfixating, and I swore I owned that book, but I didn't. So I just got Kindle Unlimited again, so I'm waiting for it to download. I literally don't have a real Kindle. I have like the Fire tablet. I got it for 10 bucks at the sale. So I'm waiting for that to download, and then I'm gonna read that. I'm so excited. Also probably listen to it a bit too. Hello, I have some book updates for y'all. As you saw, I finished Ray Leah. I really like this book. I gave it a 4-star. I just love this like world and the characters so much. These books aren't, well, the first book wasn't super action-packed, but this one definitely got more interesting and intense. I really like this. It is like pretty YA and cringy at some points, but overall I love it, and the characters are so fun. I'm really excited to continue with this series, and like I just am so intrigued by it. And then I read a couple more chapters of Everything I Know About Love by Dolly Alderton. This book, I'm like, I thought I was gonna really like it, but I'm kind of just like not feeling it because so far all it's been is like her talking about partying, drinking, all of that, and it's not really something I can relate to or like care that much to read about, you know what I mean? So it's like okay, it's not a book I'll binge in like one sitting. I'll slowly work my way through it probably. And then I wanted to start Finley Donovan Is Killing It, and I made it to page 44. So I'm gonna listen to this now for a bit and get some stuff done, and hopefully maybe finish it today. I really want to. And yeah, that's about all I got for you guys. Hi, I don't know if I said what Finley Donovan's about, but it's about our main girl, Finley, who she's like a mom and she's an author, and she's kind of struggling with like everything in her life when she's at this restaurant talking to her like manager type person. A woman overhears their conversation and assumes that Finley is like a hit woman, so she offers Finley 50 grand to take out her husband. That's where we're at right now. I'm really liking it. It's kind of giving me like thriller vibes, just in like the writing style kind of, and I'm really enjoying it. I really want to finish it today because it's super fast paced. We shall see though. It's literally so good and I can't stop reading. I'm on chapter 39, page like 315. I just finished it. I liked how it ended and how it set up for the next one. Like, I want to download it right now. I loved it. I downloaded the second Finley Donovan book. I can never remember what it's called. And also the sequel to Behind the Net, the Vancouver Storm series. I really want to read both, and I honestly might include both in this video because I feel like this video kind of sucks. So far, this like Finley book isn't hitting as hard as the other one, and like I'm not as hooked because with the first one, I like literally could not stop reading it and didn't want to. But this one I like can. I'm on chapter 3, page, I don't know. Oh, 22. I had some stuff to do for like an hour where I wanted to listen to the second Finley audiobook, but I have to pay for it on Spotify. It was like 15 bucks, so I didn't do that. Even though the first one was... Stop! Even though the first one was free, so I didn't do that. I tried to get it on Libby too, but it was like estimated of 4 weeks. I'm like, I'm reading it right now. I'm gonna be done in 4 weeks, hopefully. I doubt the second Behind the Net will be, but I'll check about that too because I've been loving Spotify. Spodio, yes, Caitlin. I've been loving Spotify audiobooks. I made it to to chapter 19, page 130. These books are just so fast-paced and so fun. This one isn't as like twisty-turny, like addicting. Well, it's still addicting, but not like as addicting as the other one. But I'm like literally loving it. Like I'm gonna binge this series. It is so good. I really want to get to like 75% today because they're just like so fast-paced and I like just can't stop reading, so I haven't been doing anything else. Today was technically supposed to be the last day of this reading vlog, but I think I might read the next Behind the Net book too in this. Not for sure yet. I literally made it to 73%, so I think I'm gonna finish it tonight because I can't stop reading it and it's getting like intense. There's obviously like parts of it that are like far-fetched and like would never actually happen, but like it's still so entertaining. I'm on page 265 of 361 and it says I have 46 minutes left. Ooh. Okay, I kind of thought there was something going on with this character, but like what the frick? Let's finish the book. Whoa. The way it like set up for the next one's like meh. I definitely want to read the next one soon because there's just like so many things I still have questions about, but I don't think I'm gonna read it next. Looks like there's also a little novella that I'm gonna read soon. Why is the third one not on Kindle Unlimited? Growl. I'm gonna put a hold on for the audiobook on Libby, I think. Okay, y'all. I have been listening to the third Finlay Donovan audiobook. On chapter 9, it says I have like 6 hours left. I've apparently listened to 2 hours today, but I'm listening on 1.3. Usually I think I do 1.5, but like sometimes it's just a little too fast for me. But it's going really good. I love this series so much. It's just so addicting. Like this book especially, it's kind of like far-fetched. The series could have just ended and we didn't really need this third book, but it's just so addicting and so fun to listen to because I'm just like so immersed in the story. So I'm gonna do some more things and listen to the audiobook. I don't have a way to physically read it, so I don't think I've ever like only listened to a book 100% on audio, so this is gonna be interesting. Okay, I just got it on my Kindle because on Libby I didn't know you could send the ebooks to your Kindle, but I did and I got it, so I'm like 50% through. I'm definitely gonna finish it. It's so good. These books are so good. I can't. I'm at 87% and it's getting insane. I'm like freaking out. Jesus, Finn, if I knew you were up here, I would have called the SWAT team. Oh my god. I mean, just what the hell? Stuff just keeps happening. I finished it. I need the fourth one like now. I love this series so much. It's been literally an hour and I can't stop thinking about these characters and this book. Just the whole series. Like I just keep thinking about one character specifically and I'm like, you guys already know what time it is. It is wrap up time. So in this video I ended up reading 4 books, which is kind of crazy. So the first book I read was Raylia by Lynette Notney. This is the second book in the series, so again, like can't get really much into it plot wise, but I did really enjoy this one. I enjoyed it a lot more than the first one. I think I'm gonna go with 4 stars for this book. There were still parts of it that got a little drug out and a little mundane and it was kind of cringy at some points, but overall I really enjoyed this book. I just love the characters in the series so much and I think the setting is so fun, and I feel like this like whole magic system politics is really easy to understand. Actually, I definitely recommend this series. And then I also got like 60 pages into Everything I Know About Love. I haven't read this since this video, and honestly this reading vlog was filmed like 2 weeks ago maybe, but I feel like once I get more into this book it will pick up for me. It just didn't really hit for me because all it really talked about so far is like her relationships he's had and like drinking, partying and all of that, and it's like I don't know if I really care to read about that. That is that. Still gonna finish this book. And then I read the first Finlay Donovan is Killing It book. This book was incredible. 4.5 stars. Literally such a good book. I think about this series so frequently, and once you get to like the third book you will just find that you love the characters characters so much. I really loved the premise of the first book, how she got like misinterpreted for being a hit woman, and I just loved it. I loved just all the mystery aspects, the twists and turns, and the characters too, which is kind of rare for like thriller mystery books. You don't really connect with the character, I feel, but with this one I did. The second one I gave 4 stars. I didn't love it as much, and it's definitely my least favorite out of the series, but like it's still such a good book and I still binged it and loved it. But I just felt like the storyline was a little like or like far-fetched, but it was still really good. I mean, I have no complaints with the series really. The third book, we kind of got like a little setting change, and I ended up really loving this. At the beginning I was like, this is gonna be like far-fetched and like not the vibe, but I ended up loving it. There was like some really cute scenes in this one, and this one is like a little more far-fetched. Like, would this really happen? Absolutely not, but it was so much fun. This one was also a 4.5. That is it for my week of reading. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Peace.